Hi guys, this is Latoya here with Elevated Standards. And listen, I've been thinking a lot lately about how we approach entrepreneurship. And sometimes we could be doing something really well and we look at what our competitors are doing, and sometimes we decide to change up what we're doing really well and attracting our customers to fit a mold that doesn't fit us because we done went outside of our lane and decided to do what others was doing, and then it doesn't serve us. So I want to talk about that with a real life example for a moment. And with that, I want to talk about Southwest. I am a fan of Southwest. It's something that I travel on quite frequently. It's Southwest airline. And the reason that I do that is for a number of reasons. One, they get you to where you're supposed to go on time. And two, bags fly free. To go from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to, say, example, Tampa, Florida, I would take about 2.5 hours to get there on the plane. However, that 2 hour flight now becomes a 6 hour flight because now we have to go late over in places. And Southwest just started that since the pandemic began, and that is a problem. Southwest has decided that they wanted to be like all other airlines and make you pay for your bag. Now, loyal customers like myself are considering, where do I go? What airline should I travel on? If I have to pay for the bags anyway, why should I deal with Southwest? Why should I then have to not have a direct flight to Florida when I can, go on a different airline and get that direct flight? Is it only a 2 hour, 2.5 hour flight? Why do I have to make it a 6 hour flight to go somewhere else? This is something that Southwest has decided to implement primarily because they had changed up who had majority shares of their company. And with that, rules had changed. One of the things that we saw in Southwest was that they were going to go like other airlines and have assigned seats. One of the beautiful things about Southwest is that you could pick your own seat. Well, I never thought I would say this a day in my life, but we need to be more like Frontier. Oh my goodness. Everyone knows someone or has had an experience that is not favorable to Frontier. They saw the uproar that Southwest airline loyal customers made when Southwest decided to take away bags fly free. Well, they saw an opportunity. Frontier saw an opportunity and they went to target that market because they are your budget airline, right? In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in Terminal E, they are definitely dominant there. Frontier has decided to allow bags to fly free. Well, that's with any purchases moving forward. That's not with any purchases that were previously made before Southwest made this decision. So Frontier is like, hey, moving forward, you can have your bags fly free. They did it based off of what Southwest did. There was no confusion about that. Like, let's have a discussion about this on what is happening between the different airlines and us as entrepreneurs. I love to hear from you guys. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.